Good afternoon, I'm James Tatro with your Southwest Ag Grain Market Update for November 22nd, 2017. Here are the three things we're watching in the marketplace today. The corn harvest update, a bit of a market overview as we move into the American Thanksgiving, as well as some weather from North America to South America. So moving into the harvest update, corn out of the U.S., we're at 90% completed versus 95% of the 5-year average. Beans are at 96% versus a 97% 5-year average. Moving into Ontario, we're sitting about 65%. Going into yields, growers are very surprised about the yields that they're seeing out there. I don't think back in August most guys would have assumed that they would have had as high as the yields as they do. I think that's in large part due to the warm weather we had in September that helped finish off this corn crop. Going into the December though, we're hearing some growers starting to get concerned about quality as we move into the December months. The longer we keep that grain out in the field, the more concerns we're going to get from growers. Moving into our market overview, we're getting into the American Thanksgiving time frame, which means we should see some market rallies as we generally do in this time frame. The Chicago Board of Trade will be open no more hours today, closed tomorrow, and closed early on Friday. Moving into some fundamentals out there, we're concerned about some dry weather affecting Argentina and for the potential of a La Nina to develop, so just keep an eye on that. On the tech side of things, our technical side, we're at a record net short position still, but investors are starting to get nervous. They're not sure whether to lean that ship towards some more short positions more than it already is, so just keep an eye on those things on the technical side. As we move into the weather, U.S. weather is calling for below normal precipitation throughout the 14-day forecast for almost all of the U.S. Overall, this is a decent forecast for finishing up the harvest in the U.S. Attention's turning away from U.S. weather conditions and starting to turn towards growing season for South America. This becomes most important for determining our soybean price direction, but it's important in corn and to a lower extent wheat as well. So corn seems to be fighting to stay above recent lows, and all markets appear to finally be forming a bottom base upon which to build a winter rally. Producers, we need to be patient. Bottoms typically last months while tops last minutes in this market. It could be 2 to 4 months before we do see any significant price appreciation, but that doesn't mean it can't happen. And in fact, it typically happens in a fast fashion. So as we look towards the outside markets, the crude oil is up, US dollar down, and the Dow Jones is down about 2 points. One other thing to note, Southwest Ag has come out with their 2018 IP premiums for the year, so please call your branches, check it out, and book your acres. This has been your grain market update for November 22nd, 2017. I'm James Tatro. Have a safe and happy harvest.